What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229. Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Mara's not quite sure where she wants to go. Last time, we started traversing up this skeletal walkway in order to reach the temple where the Holy Grail presides. We're getting close to our destination, and as we fight through the shadows, the people of Tokyo are starting to come to their senses and are seeing the destruction around them. Some of them even fading from existence due to the cognitive nature of the world now. In this episode, we continue onward. We still haven't reached our destination yet, so we're gonna press onward until we reach that temple. Let's not waste any time. Let's do this.
Not the intention of fighting you, children of man. Return from whence you came. Proceeding further shall only serve to shorten your lives. I advise you not as a guardian, but out of the mercy of my heart.
Mercy? Don't make me laugh! If you had mercy, you'd never be doing this to the world!
Ah, greet me with weapons in hand? Meseemeth, I have no choice. I shall take personal responsibility for the misconduct of my children.
Now we face off against... Very interesting that it's plainly obvious. Anyway, that's weird that it actually says Gabriel. Huh. I guess if we had fused any of the other archangels, it would also just say their name? Weird. I've never had that happen before. Oh well. Well, we face off against the Declarer of Anguish, Gabriel. Gabriel nullifies light and knows the skills Divine Judgment, Mazildine, and Mabufudine. I'm gonna switch off Sibylle because that is a very bad idea. And I'm also starting to run dangerously low on SP. So I'm just gonna do that and maybe... Oh, no crit, unfortunately. Damn it. Yeah, even when you resist, it still does half damage. Okay, well... I'm gonna use a Medi at Ahan. Unfortunately, we would be very susceptible to either the Mazildine or the Mabufudine. So instead, I'm just gonna hit her with a God's Hand. Very nice.
I'll do something about this.
Oh, thank you, Oracle! I needed that. Okay, go ahead and hit her with a one-shot kill again. Not quite.
My body is dodge the enemy's attack.
And Cosmic Flare!
NOIR, are you okay?
When does she know that?
Too slow.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Okay, I did not know she could use Cosmic Flare. That's a new one. That's definitely a new one. Okay, okay. Suddenly I'm a lot more afraid.
Sorry for the trouble. For that little slip.
Okay, go ahead and hit her with the Iodine. And she's using Divine Judgment again. And the other one on Noir. Great. Okay, good. Go ahead and use Mediarahan again, because we could definitely use it. Skull can hit her with God's hand. Almost. Unfortunately, all my stuff is reverting. I am not sure if a one-shot kill will do the trick, but it's worth a go. No, unfortunately not.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack.
See, those are the skills I expected her to do. Okay, Queen, just punch her. Okay, not quite as good as I would have liked. It's like, let's try to not be fancy and just finish the fight. And then more level ups for everyone.
Does anyone know where my friend is? He was right next to me!
No! A person disappeared right in front of my eyes.
Please, save us! Someone! Anyone!
Worth reminding ourselves that these are still shadows. These aren't the actual archangels that we're fighting. Still, it doesn't mean that they aren't tough opponents. So let's keep heading up. Okay, it seems like we are starting to near our destination, though. Got some pretty powerful enemies that are, like, right here.
Show me your true form. Okay.
Well, that could have gone slightly better.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got a few chests here with a Soma. Cool. And heal up again. Also got that one to contend with, but thankfully he's an idiot and turned around. Haha, loser.
Show me your true form.
Okay, let's move on.
Couple more level ups. And Sibylle gets Salvation. Nice. Let's go ahead and replace Mediarahan for that. And that's about the last skill I really wanted from any personas I have. At least I think it was the last skill. Anyway, for this one, we get the Empathy Cape. Okay, the Empathy Cape. Plus 50 SP. It's actually better than the Hot Robe. Not really much better than anything else, so sure. We'll give that to Panther.
All right.
Oh, this is...
Yes.
We've got no choice. We have to take him on.
How unexpected. To think you would slay every Archangel and arrive before me.
So that means you're the last one who's gonna get in our way.
Dare you destroy the very ruler you wished for? Humans are truly arrogant.
Not everyone wants that thing ruling over us.
Wish you to be free? Love you diversity? Since the dawn of time, man hath failed to put an end to quarrel. Now they finally desire a strong ruler. What justice have you in disturbing that wish?
Like granting that wish is justice either. How can you say people are free when they're chained up in prisons in this broken world? If someone has lost their way, it's our job to help them come to their senses.
So, you commit any degree of sacrilege for your justice. You are beyond salvation!
Looks like we're at the gate of the temple. With one final guardian. The apocalyptic guide, Michael.
Let's go.
Michael nullifies light
time.
and knows the skills Summon, Charge, Sword Dance, Maziodyne, Mabufodine, Cosmic Flare, Dekunda, Divine Judgment, Debilitate, Megadoelon, Ice Amp, and Elec Amp. He's pretty dang powerful, to say the least, and I should have definitely restored some SP before going into this. That was my mistake. Well, I'm gonna start off by using a salvation.
Thank you so much! Thank you!
Sorry.
Persona!
And then try to get his NOIR!
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Try to get as much damage as I can possibly get. He's gonna get up after this, I can tell. Yeah, he's gonna summon angels. Basically, he takes some element from every single boss fight that we have come across up to this point. At this point, I may as well just... Where are my carrots? Where are my carrots? Where are my carrots? There they are. Okay, so I will go ahead and
This should do.
store all of Queen's SP. Skull, go ahead and use Aganyastra. Damn it, Skull! Well, that could have been better. Light's not gonna do any good. Ball? Yeah, ball. I need to take care of these angels before they try to do anything. You're in the war! Whew, okay. That will work significantly to my advantage. Oh, seriously? Ow. Okay, go ahead and use... Mediarahan. Noir's lost quite a bit of HP. Plus Skull could use some recovery. Alright, then hit him with the God's Hand. Thankfully, even though... Ooh!
Here I go. Speed up.
Well, that'll help, I guess. Even though he takes elements from the different fights we've seen, he's not exactly the greatest at that.
I can get a hit in.
Go for it, Queen!
Okay, I'll crush them. That's our queen.
Alright, let's take him down!
All out attack.
Okay.
Persona!
Looking good, looking fine. Not sure why it skipped the Queen.
Persona! Astarte!
That was weird.
Ooh.
Yeah, NOIR!
Time to punch them.
Dang! Like, I've never gotten this good with NOIR in terms of her crits. Damn it. And Mabubudan.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Okay, well, we're still doing fine. Barely enough HP for a God's Hand. And all my stuff's
Are
reverting.
you okay? Keep an eye on
Well, now that Queen's basically going after me, use Pantare on him. And I'll use Queen's turn to heal up
Okay.
Skull. And then NOIR, shoot him. Yeah, NOIR!
Good choice. Beat him up.
She is rocking it with these crits. And then debilitate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice dodge. Alright, go ahead and finish this Skull. Down goes the last of the Archangels. And level ups for everyone again.
The path to the temple is open.
No more of that holy grail shit doing whatever it wants.
Let's go. Joker!
Indeed.
So, as everyone puts it, we are at the entrance to the shrine, and before us is the final battle. Once you go across this bridge and into the temple, the final battle begins. This is a second point of no return. The first was when we reached the temple the first time in order to go back to any sort of shops to do some shopping. This point of no return, though, is for any sort of persona fusions, since that's really the only other thing to do aside from training. So if you want to try to level up or get any additional fusions done, now is the time. Once you defeat Michael, if you go on ahead, then you lose the opportunity to do any more preparation work. Thankfully, we can head right back to Shibuya Square from here. It's essentially a safe room. And from there, we can also jump straight back to the shrine entrance. So, for instance... Okay, if we talk to her again, Lavenza will heal us. So now we are fully healed up and ready to go. I am a few levels shy of where I want to be, and of course I don't have as much money as I would like, but I also can't get any money except through battles, so trying to get 5 million yen is gonna be a bit of a lost cause at this point. However, I think even though it's quite a bit early, considering we are at the gateway to the final boss, I'm gonna call it a day here. So next time on Let's Play, Persona 5, we will meet the Holy Grail once again. Their determination renewed, and with people seeing what exactly they've brought upon in the world, we will once again try to take down the Holy Grail. And stop whatever this malevolent god has in store for the world. This isn't quite the end of the episode, though. I'm gonna put in all of the different fusion combinations that we haven't done yet. So you will see all of the different fusions that we haven't done. Next time, though, will be the compendium episode. So I will go ahead and fuse together all of the personas that are in the game, the base game, I should say. So, no DLC and no New Game Plus personas. And next time, we'll just be going over all of the different personas that you can fuse in the game. After that, though, we take on the Holy Grail. Until next time, everyone, take care. Before we get to any fusions, it should be noted that the Velvet Room does look a little bit different. You can't walk out of your cell, though, even though it's just open. But you can still talk to Lavenza and Igor in order
the
to...
list of challenges I gave you before. I wrote that.
Also this lore bit.
It was difficult writing clues that both resonated with my consciousness and did not tip off that false god. But thanks to you, my wish has been granted. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
So yes, in case there was any doubt, Lavenza was the one who wrote those requests that Caroline and Justine wanted us to do.
Powerful guardians will stand in your way beyond this point. Be careful.
Yes, we know that.
You may be the first person in history to have ever saved my master.
Did she just say random stuff?
Oh, it was... But thanks...
Apparently there's just... Yeah, she just cycles through those three. Weird that she doesn't... Well, I suppose the only reason to talk to Caroline and Justine was to actually go about with their confidant, which I'm not entirely sure you can do once, they turn back into Lavenza. I'm going to say you can't, because it's still specifically with Caroline and Justine. I'm not 100% sure on that. But anyway, I also have gone ahead and did all the sort of training, which was actually really quick. If you go to the area just before where you fought Michael, you've got two, powerful shadows that you can come across, and they each give you about between 9.5 and 10,000 experience points each. So leveling up becomes super easy. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually do compendium stuff. So, first things first, because we still have access to the network fusion, let's see what we can get for free. Also, no voice clips. And we get... Beelzebub! Okay, I was not expecting Beelzebub. I am not gonna complain. The only problem is just the fact that, no extra experience. But, damn! Okay! I'll take it! I will definitely take it! So, let's maybe start out by filling out levels that are beneath ours. So, we are fusing away Thor and Sandolphin in order to fuse Raphael. Yeah, it's really weird not hearing any voice clips, but whatever. So we'll pass down Angelic Grace, Repel Curse, and I'm not entirely sure. Let's go with Zeodyne. Yeah, it's really weird to just not hear any of Igor's lines. Or the Velvet Twins. I mean, I have expected Lavenza to have some lines, but oh well.
Alright.
So, Raphael gets Heat Riser, Growth 3, Adverse Resolve. I'm cool, thanks. And Arms Master! Ooh, I definitely want that. I don't want to get rid of for it. Probably Growth 3. No real need for that, all things considered. Meh. It gets rid of some of the personas that are just kind of taking up space. So we are fusing away Mara and Nibiros in order to fuse Futsunushi. Not really a lot to pass down, so we'll just do one-shot kill and Mar and Karin. Okay, so definitely a lot of room for skills. So that's at least helpful. And what does he get?
Alright.
He gets Charge, Regenerate 3, Apt Pupil, and Firm Stance. Okay, so Firm Stance, you can't dodge any attacks, but any damage you would receive is halved. It's not bad. Ollie Dance is kind of interesting as well, though kind of counterproductive when it comes to Firm Stance, since it reduces the accuracy of an attacking enemy. So, not quite sure about that. But also Brave Blade. Probably better than Myriad Slashes, I guess. So now I've got a really powerful physical persona. Cool. Oh, he mad. So we are fusing away Futsunushi and Abaddon in order to fuse Zhao Gongen. So, gonna pass down Cyodyne, one-shot kill. I can pass down either of these, but honestly, I kind of like Ollie Dance a bit more. And last, probably Charge, just to have a good physical attacker. Whatever I ended up deciding to use, at least I've got options. Cool, now we can learn what exactly he passes down.
Alright.
So he gets Evade Physical, Enduring Soul, which is actually pretty good. I'm not going to need Abysmal Surge. Cripple, which is also really good. Evade Physical's nice. I'm not entirely sure it's super nice to have for what's coming up. And Blazing Hell. Oh, definitely replace Maragidine with that. Oh, hell yes. Well, we gotta fuse the big boys sooner or later. So we are fusing away the Hope Diamond and Black Frost in order to fuse Vishnu. And it's actually pretty nice that Igor's willing to just kind of look the other way, even though this was totally not something he agreed to before. But still, 64,000 yen for this. So, I'm gonna pass down Diamond Dust. What else do I want? Repel Fire, definitely. Invigorate 2. And... well, considering he drains ice, we'll go with Mabufudine. Why not? Right. Interesting enough, he doesn't get all of his skills. Even with how much extra experience we get. Alright. So he gets Vacuum Wave. Charge. Okay, Vacuum Wave makes Magarudine super redundant. So... Wind Amp. Okay, really don't care about Charge. And last is Riot Gun. Ooh. That would not be bad, except that's a lot of experience to try to get. So we're definitely not going to get that skill. But I still think this is a good enough setup. You know what kind of sucks about this? Having all of your fusion fodder being super low level and nowhere helpful with any sort of skills that you're gonna need. Yup. So we are fusing away Kinki, Suiki, and Fuki in order to fuse Ongyoki. And there is no good skills to pass down whatsoever, except maybe those two. I guess Dodge Sign, because that's kind of okay, but everything else is just... no. No, like, I've got so much better. Well, at least that gives me plenty of stuff to potentially get rid of. Okay, so... what exactly are you gonna give me? You start with Arms Master, which is pretty good. Regenerate 3. Cool. Firm Stance. Okay, let's get rid of Vajra Blast. Aganyastra. Cool, Last Stand isn't gonna help me. And that's it. Meh. At least it gives enough space for him to actually, you know, have his good skills. This is gonna be one souped up persona. So we are fusing away Ball and Zalgongen in order to fuse Mada. And for the low cost of 76,500 yen. Honestly, it's not really... okay, Blazing Hell is something I'll get automatically. Cool. Inferno I can just pass down, so that way I can just get rid of Agidine. Pontere, because that's super helpful. Ali Dance, because that's also super helpful. And... well, I guess I need to have some sort of diverse... well, actually, not really? So instead, let's go with Enduring Soul, just in case the worst happens. Cool, thanks. Okay, so let's see what sort of skills he gets.
Okay.
So he gets Unshaken Will, Blazing Hell, which I knew he'd get that. Well, I really don't need Auggydyne if I've got Inferno, which is why I got that anyway. Amrita Shower, don't need Burn Boost. And Spellmaster, ooh. Cuts the cost of SP skills by half, considering that he has Inferno, Blazing Hell, and Pontere. I'm definitely going to want that. I definitely want to keep Fire Amp, and Amrita Shower would be good to have. Let me check my notes to see if I need to worry about Confusion, Fear, or Rage. You know, I don't think so. I don't think I have to worry about any of those status ailments. So let's get rid of Unshaken Will, and then just kind of cut down the cost for all of these by half. Cool. Go big or go home. And this is one of the highest level personas we can possibly fuse. In fact, I think it's the second highest level. So for only 121,000 yen? Yeah, I can already tell we're gonna have plenty of money to do everything that we've got. So I am now no longer afraid that we won't be able to do all the persona fusions. Okay, so Pontere, definitely want that. Spellmaster, Ollie Dance. And I'm actually not, I guess Enduring Soul. May as well have multiple personas that have that, plus something to get rid of. I'm actually not sure if I actually showed what I got rid of for that. I don't think I said. Well, it was Ongyoki and Mada in order to fuse Satan.
Okay.
Jeez. And he already goes up to level 98. So he gets Black Viper, Invigorate 3, which Black Viper is the higher level skill compared to Megadoilon. Invigorate 3, I think, is probably better than Regenerate 3. Fortify Spirit, which I don't think is going to be helpful. Concentrate. Oh, goodness. Okay, get rid of Enduring Soul. And Drain Ice. Cool, but nothing that I really want to get rid of for that. You know, it's weird that we've gone this long without actually making this persona. Oh well. So we are fusing away Genbu, Seiryu, Suzaku, and Byakko in order to fuse Koryu. Now, it already starts out with Psycho Force, which is super nice. I'm gonna start off with a Bufudyne. And, you don't actually know Bufudyne. Saodyne's useless. Diarahan, just in case. Actually, Madakunda and Masakunda wouldn't necessarily be bad, all things considered. And... I suppose maybe Repel Nuke, even though he already nulls it. There's not really much of a reason for getting anything else, if I'm being completely honest, so, yeah. We'll just have Repel Nuke just for something to get rid of. Yeah, honestly, it's not taking anywhere near as much money as I thought it would.
Alright.
Which surprises me, but whatever. Better to have too much than too little. So he gets Life Aid, which I don't need. Concentrate, which honestly wouldn't necessarily be bad. Get rid of Repel Nuke. Psych Amp. Cool. Diarahan. And Spellmaster. Cool, what do I want to get rid of? Honestly, Masaiodine. Specifically because Koryu is weak to Psychokinesis. That's the only reason why I'm getting rid of that. Okay, remember when I talked about personas that were a bit iffy because their fodder were a lot lower leveled? Not having any good skills to pass down is pretty much the same thing. So we are fusing away Zhao Choten, Jikokuten, Komokuten, and Bishamonten in order to fuse Azura. Not really any good. Freydine's kind of pointless because of Atomic Flare. I guess maybe Assault Dive, because that's kind of good. Diarahan. Tekunda, I suppose. Well, at least I can see that my Freydine's next. And I don't know. Samurakarm. Oh, right, one more. Great. Gosh, this is a problem when I don't really have too many good skills. Heat Wave, why not? Unfortunately, Azura is just very much a hodgepodge. And also a nuclear user.
Alright.
Okay, let's see what he gets. Tarukaja, which I've got Sibylle for that. Mafredine. I can get rid of Heat Wave. High counter. That's actually not bad. Get rid of Mahameon. And Unshaken Will, which not really helpful. So yeah, mostly just filling out. Bit of a shame, really. Now this is a bit of a juicy combination, especially with the potential that I can give to future fusions. So we are fusing away Azura and Vishnu in order to fuse Uriel. For only 53,000 yen. So, we've got Diamond Dust, we've got Atomic Flare, we've got Vacuum Wave. Only thing we're missing is just Spellmaster. But Ollie Dance will have to do. I'm very excited as to where this is going to go. Anyway, let's see what Uriel gets. So, he starts out with Repel Nuke. Nice. Megadoilon. Also pretty nice, I guess. Really don't need something like Deathbound. Angelic Grace. Also not bad. I could probably get rid of Myriad Slashes. Spellmaster! Hey, that's exactly what I was looking for. I don't need Repel Nuke. Oh... Yeah, I need Bloodbath Bless. You're gonna go places, Uriel. You're gonna go places. So Uriel was step 1. This is step 2. So we are fusing away Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel in order to fuse Michael. And 88,500 yen. Okay, so lots of good things, but Diamond Dust, Atomic Flare, Vacuum Wave, and Spellmaster. Okay, so let's see what Michael gets. Not really a whole lot of room. But he gets Sword Dance, Mahamayon, not helpful in the slightest, Megadoylon, and better than Divine Judgment. Cosmic Flare? Oh, dang. Yeah, I think it's better than well, is it better than Megadoylon? Megadoylon actually does have some use. So, you know, I think I'm better off getting rid of Sword Dance. I've got plenty of other physical personas. I can live with that. The OG overpowered persona. So we are fusing away Okuninushi, Shikioji, Arahabaki, Yatagarasu, and Futsunushi in order to fuse Yoshitsune. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so what I want is Apt Pupil, Ollie Dance, Drain Fire, Null Wind, and one other thing. Regenerate 3? Yeah, we'll go Regenerate 3. It's also our first 5 Persona fusion. Boy, do I know about your ingenious feats. People use you to basically take down the super bosses. Alright. Anyway, he starts off with Last Stand, which I'm not sure is super helpful. Fast Heal, which is actually kind of helpful, and actually better than Zeodyne. Elec Amp, which is now useless. And that is the overpowered move. Hustle Toby. Attacks 8 times. Yeah. Plus with his high attack, plus the fact you can charge, and especially if you can get a crit off of that, that would be super good to have. I'm not gonna be cheap though, so I'm not gonna go and get it. But if you want to take on the super bosses, you may want to get that. Well, this is an interesting persona. So we are fusing away Hecticon Keres, White Rider, Thor, Yoshitsune, and Kukulane in order to fuse Chi-Yu for 82,500 yen. Okay, so Agidyne, Bufudyne, Zeodyne. Saturdyne is useless. Masakunda, because that actually might be helpful. And... I guess... You know, the more personas that have Ollie Dance, the better. Cool, thanks. Okay, so let's see what he gets.
Okay.
So he starts off with Fortify Spirit, which is actually pretty good. Gigantomachina actually wouldn't be bad to hold on to. I'm gonna say no to that. Psycho Blast! Okay, I definitely want that. Get rid of Bufudyne, I guess. Drain Psychokinesis! Okay, he's definitely the Psychokinesis user. Agidyne? Concentrate? Getting rid of all my skills. Sure, Zeodyne. We'll make him a pure psychokinetic and physical user. Why the hell not? Well, this is a little bit of a wrench in the plans, but I need space. Unfortunately, some of the lower level personas can't be fused away easily. So that's a little bit of a problem. Whatever, I've got money. So we are fusing away Beelzebub and Michael in order to fuse Ishtar for 127,500 yen. So, because Michael is involved, she gets all the good spells. Just by proxy. Okay, so let's see what exactly she gets. She starts off with Insta-Heal, which is super nice. Next is Mazeodyne, which... cool. I mean, granted, she nulls electricity. But debilitate... Honestly, I'm kind of good with just all of these spells. So unless something super nice comes along. Okay, Salvation is better than Medirahan. I will take that. Otherwise, I think she's good. Well, we're starting to near the end, but we've still got a good amount of fusions left to do. So we are fusing away Mitra, Mithras, Melchizedek, Lilith, and Gabriel in order to fuse Sraosha. And surprisingly, don't need to pay extra money. Okay, so definitely want Mazeodyne. Matarunda. We'll go with a Repel Fire and a Maragidyne. And a regular Garudyne. Just for kicks. Okay, so let's see what Sraosha gets. Those Hama skills are gonna be completely useless, by the way.
Alright.
Pretty good magic. So first is Makogeon. Get rid of Mahameon. Angelic Grace. Cool, don't need Hama boost. Amrita Shower. Nice, but don't really need it. And Debilitate. That would actually be super nice. Don't really need Garudyne. Okay, so overall, still not bad, all things considered. Okay, well, there's not really a whole lot that's good to pass down, but I can still make this work. So, we are fusing away Koh-i-Noor and Kali in order to fuse Mother Harlot. Yes, I'm getting to the point where I definitely need to buy back personas. So definitely pass down Cyodyne. May as well pass down Dodge Bless. Fortified Moxie, I guess. Not really gonna be super helpful at this point. And then Vorpal Blade, because why not? It's kind of distracting when one of your dragon heads is just blocking your face. Alright, well, let's see what she gets. Her first skill is Ice Age. Which is already pretty good. Ice Amp. Also pretty good. Don't need Fortified Moxie. Noblesse. Hell yeah. And Debilitate. Also not bad. Yeah, I can get rid of Vorpal Blade for that. Sure, why not? All hail the king of the Norse gods. So, we are fusing away Mother Harlot and Sibylle in order to fuse Odin. For only 59,000, Pusha! Alright, so what do I want to pass down? I want to pass down Makogeon, Ice Age, Honestly, either of these would be pretty good, but he already repels light. So I'm kind of fine with that. We'll pass down Debilitate, and we'll go with Cyodyne. Why not? Alright, so let's see what Odin gets. So he starts off with Wild Thunder, Concentrate and... Oh wow, Concentrate and Debilitate. That is going to be super good. I can get rid of Modok with Kaja for that. Fast Heal. Cool, I don't think it's strictly necessary though. And Elekkamp. I can get rid of Cyodyne. I hate getting rid of my dying spells, but sometimes you just gotta find personas that are just really good at one thing and just roll with it. We're actually not all that far off now. So we are fusing away Trumpeter and Ishtar in order to fuse Addis. And like Odin, it's just another 59,000. Yeah, sure. So what do we want to teach him? Well, first, Atomic Flare, Debilitate, Spellmaster, and... I mean, either of these would be good, but he already nullifies both of them. So, we'll go with Aegeon, because I'm running out of Darkness users, surprisingly. See Addis? You take a look at Addis. This is why you don't mess with a knot.
Alright.
Anyway, we get Enduring Soul, Samerakarm, which is pretty good and is infinitely better than Thermopylae. Drain Curse. Cool. What do I want to get rid of for that? Maybe Enduring Soul? Or Salvation? as weird as this may be, I'm gonna get rid of Salvation because I've got other healing personas that I can use. And Blazing Hell. Cool. Behold the voice of God. So we are fusing away Principality, Power, Dominion, Melchizedek, Sandalphon, and Michael. In order to fuse Metatron. Costs 101,000 for us, and a lot of money to buy back every single one of these personas. Especially you, Michael and Sandalphon. And I'm gonna need to buy back even more. Okay, so what do I want to pass down? Okay, well first, what do we get after Megadorlon? Hama Boost. Meh. Okay, so, Inferno, Diamond Dust, Atomic Flare. Let me just make sure that I get Spellmaster in there. And Repel Curse. This is already an overpowered persona, and this isn't even the last persona we're making. Okay, so he's already super beefy. Let's see how beefier he can become.
Okay.
So Metatron first gets Megadoilon. He's already super nice. Getting rid of my Hama on. Don't need Hama Boost. Concentrate? You know, I've got that on other personas. I don't think I necessarily need it on Metatron. Bless Amp. If I really want to boost Makogeon, which honestly, it's surprising that he doesn't just nullify light. I'm actually gonna say no to that. And Divine Judgment, which is also not really gonna be helpful for what we're gonna be facing off against. So, fun fact, there are actually 3 additional special personas. By that, I mean that you can only fuse them using a specific combination. However, they are not counted in the advanced spread because they require a fusion of 2 specific personas, not 3 or more. So we're gonna go over those before going over our final one. So we are fusing away Rongda and Borong in order to fuse Shiva. And once again for the low price of 59,000 yen. Okay, so I want Togeon and Aegeon. What else did I want? I guess Zeodyne. Why not? And not really much anything else. I suppose Counter-Strike. Why not? Okay, so let's just see what sort of skills Shiva gets. So he already starts off with Riot Gun. Then Megadoilon, because of course. You know, I've got plenty of other pretty good personas with Megadoilon. I don't think I need Shiva to have that. Automataru Kanja. Not bad, but also not super helpful. And Psycho Blast. Ooh, that would actually be super helpful. Let's get rid of Counter Strike for that. Cool. I always find it weird that you need one special fusion to make another special fusion. But then again, this is how you fuse Arda for pretty much every Persona game. So, no surprises there. So, we are fusing away Shiva and Parvati in order to fuse Arda. And for 117,500 yen. Oof, I have almost used up half the money that I've saved up for this. Though it's good that I've only needed to use half the money that I've saved up. Okay, Psycho Force, Psycho Blast. Riot Gun would also be super nice. And maybe Enduring Soul? Or Egeon. I don't necessarily need a persona specifically for darkness, so sure, Enduring Soul. Worst case scenario, I get rid of it. Okay, so what does Arda get? Arda starts off with Agin Yastra, which is super nice. Auto Masuku Kaja. Interesting. Have not really seen Auto Masuku Kaja. Like, in the entire game. Sure, we'll get rid of Enduring Soul for that. Fortified Moxie. Not really gonna be helpful. And Salvation. I've got other personas that could potentially heal, so I'm good. Hi, would you die for me? So we are fusing away Nibiros and Belial in order to fuse Alice. Weirdly enough, I actually had both of these personas at the same time at one point, so I could have fused Alice. But that was also before I was level 80. So for Alice, Aegeon and Curse Amp. And what else do I want on her? Possibly regular Aegeon, but instead, we'll go with the Mataru Kaja. Why not? Okay, again, usually a staple persona, but just a little bit too high to really make use of Alice, so, well, this time around. So she gets Die for Me, Mega Doilon, Concentrate. Oh, wow, she'd be a really good Dark user. Takunda might not be bad, too. I got other personas with Mega Doilon, so I'm fine. And Survival Trick. Automatically survive insta-kill skills with 1 HP. Okay, so you've got Tetraja, and you've also got Alice to help you survive the Reaper. Wow, okay. Alice could just... Wow, well... You need to use healing items, so that way you don't potentially just get hit by a different attack. I don't think anything coming up has an insta-kill. But regardless, I would still like to have that, and Mamadune is kind of useless on her. So we'll go with that. And this is the highest level persona we can possibly fuse without having to go into DLC or New Game Plus. So we are fusing away Anubis, Ananta, Trumpeter, Michael, Metatron, and Satan in order to fuse Lucifer. So the highest level persona costs 213, almost 214,000 yen. Which we can very easily pay. Okay, so what do we want to pass down? We've got 6 skills to pass down. Okay, so Inferno, Diamond Dust, Pantere, Atomic Flare, Spellmaster. Wait a minute. Oh, Spellmaster is something he gets automatically. Oh, wow, this is gonna be super hard. Let's go with Debilitate and Concentrate. We'll see how hard it is to determine what skills he gets. Okay, so how hard is it going to be to decide what to teach Lucifer?
Alright.
Who's also at max level. So he first starts off with Morning Star. So that's already super good. I'll get rid of Blazing Hell because reasons. Spellmaster. I can get rid of Gigantomachina for that. Heat Riser. Oh wow, okay. Gosh, what do I want to get rid of for that? I've got other personas that have Diamond Dust, so we'll do that. Fortified Moxie. Don't really care. Insta-heal. Wouldn't necessarily be bad, because I think the only persona that I know I have this on is Ishtar. Atomic Flare, I guess. I don't even know, like, I specifically passed that down to Michael to pass it down to so many of these really good personas. And last is Drain Physical. Oh, wow, I wish I kept Gigantomachina. Okay. Well, that would be super nice. I don't know. Like, the best thing that you can possibly do to with Lucifer is to buff yourself up, debuff your opponent, concentrate, then just use Morning Star. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Insta-heal helps because just in case I'm hit with any status ailments, then I'll recover from them faster. Pantere or Inferno? You know, because this is Lucifer we're talking about, we'll get rid of Pantere. And there we go. The last persona we can possibly fuse. So if we head on
Wish you good luck.
back Ouch.
You wish to view the compendium? Here is the compendium.
99? Wait. Hold on. What am I missing? I shouldn't be missing anything. It doesn't count New Game Plus, does it? Hold on a sec. Okay, so I looked it up, and yes, this is about as high as I can possibly go. I have fused every single persona that you can potentially fuse on a first playthrough. However, unlike in Persona 4, the New Game Plus persona does count for 100% completion of the compendium. So, unfortunately, this is about as much as we're going to do. So, the reason why it's done like this is because there is a trophy that's associated with getting 100% of the compendium done. I'm not sure why they delegated it to also include the New Game Plus persona, because I know the New Game Plus persona also has a trophy associated for specifically fusing that. So I'm not quite sure why they did it that way, but they did. It's like the 2 of the 3 New Game Plus trophies there are. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. We have fused every single persona that we can. So with that,
Then I wish
I'm
you
going to
good
go
luck.
and buy the other personas that I'm going to need. And next time, like I said, we will go over the in-game bios for every single persona in the compendium that isn't the New Game Plus one, or DLC. And after that, we enter the temple. So, for real this time. Until next time, everyone, take care.